The first time the boy walked into school, he immediately caught everyone's attention. Everywhere he went, people looked at him, but no one dared to approach him. His classmates wouldn't let him sit in front of them, and no one wanted to eat with him. This was because the boy suffered from a rare condition. His jaw and facial features didn't develop properly. Since birth, he had undergone 27 surgeries to get to his current appearance. Throughout his life, the words he heard most were freak and ugly monster. Violent classmates bullied him, while indifferent ones looked down on him, yet he always smiled and faced life head-on. To protect him, his mother didn't send him to school. Instead, she taught him at home. But as he was about to turn 10, she knew it was time for him to attend school. She decided to bring him early to help him adapt to the new environment. The principal warmly welcomed them, and arranged for 3 classmates to show him around the school. But as soon as the teacher left, Jack asked, "Did you get in a car accident? Is that why your face looks like that?" Hurt. Augie didn't answer. The next day, Augie was still nervous. He wore an astronaut helmet the entire way to school. When they reached the entrance, his father took the helmet off, and encouraged him to be brave. But as soon as Augie entered the campus, his classmates shot him disdainful looks. In the first class, the teacher asked everyone to stand up and introduce themselves. Augie reluctantly stood up and introduced himself, saying he really liked Star Wars. At that moment, Jack remarked that Augie looked like a character from the movie, causing the whole class to laugh. During lunch, Jack walked up to Augie and said, "You eat like a monster." In science class, Augie used his extensive knowledge to earn praise from the teacher, but all it did was make Jack bully him more. Jack called him an ugly freak, and mocked his small braid. After school, Augie walked towards his mother and put his helmet back on. When he got home, he grabbed scissors and cut off his small braid, refusing to engage with anyone from the outside world. His mother reassured him that someone would see the goodness in his heart. One day, during science class, the teacher gave a surprise test. Augie finished his paper quickly, while Tom couldn't answer a single question. Seeing his classmates struggle, Augie quietly handed his paper to Tom so he could cheat. At lunch, Tom sat down in front of Augie to thank him, and even invited him to tutor him if he wanted. From that day on, Augie had his first friend, Tom. After school, Augie invited Tom over to his house to play. His mother, seeing her son finally make a friend, nearly cried with joy. But on Halloween, things took a turn for the worse. Augie excitedly arrived at school wearing a ghost mask. Everyone greeted him enthusiastically, but when he entered the classroom, he saw Tom talking behind his back with Jack. Augie overheard Jack asking Tom, "Why do you hang out with that monster?" Jack claimed the teacher had made him do it, but Augie never expected Jack to distance himself from him so harshly. His heart broke, and he lost his only friend. With his sister's companionship, Augie finally opened up, and enjoyed Halloween, feeling happy again.